What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go. Today we are in an entirely different location. I mean, look around me right now. We are in the middle of the forest actually hunting Pokemon. This is gonna be awesome. So where we're at is San Francisco. I'm sure some of you guys could tell that. You actually saw the Golden Gate Bridge coming in that intro of the video. But this is crazy. So I can't tell you guys why exactly I'm here. I'm here to get early gameplay of an upcoming game that I'm really excited about and I can bring to you guys before it comes out, which is super exciting. I can't tell you guys what game it's for, but it's gonna be awesome. But it's a really quick trip. I just landed at 10 a.m. I leave at midnight tonight to go back home, so I'm only in the ground for like 12 hours or so. But I wanted to get some Pokemon Go in because this is kind of like the mothership for Pokemon Go. This is the holy ground. This is where Niantic is based. Niantic Labs, the developer for Pokemon Go, has their offices and studios and everything here. I'm pretty sure that San Francisco has one of the highest like Pokemon per capita type deals. Like they have a lot of Pokemon all in one little spot, and they have the upgraded tracking system. Check this out right here. So if we pull this up, you guys can see we've got a Spearow nearby, a Meowth, a Pinsir, another Meowth, a Nidorina, and a Weedle. And if we click on that Pinsir, we're gonna press view and it's gonna tell us where to walk to go catch him, which is absolutely insane. So obviously you have a lot more control over being able to find your Pokemon. And this is something that should be coming to everybody eventually. It's been tested out in San Francisco for the past like month or so. It hasn't been released anywhere else, but I wanted to bring you guys some gameplay of it so you guys could check it out. So let's go hunting. Throw frisbees to the holes, and these guys just got stuck in the tree. We're starting things off by catching a Meowth here. He was only a CP61, which is not very good, but he's not super common in Orlando, so it's nice to have those candies. I guess I already have a ton of candies, but that's all right. It's also kind of nice because we are gonna be walking off some candies on our Machop. We've got him set as our buddy Pokemon. Machop, Machoke, Machamp are kind of one of the only major evolves that I don't have yet, and my Pokedex should be close to being complete, at least for North American Pokemon, which is pretty exciting. Now let's see where this Pinsir is here again. We have to walk over that way. All right, we're gonna try to track him down. So the good news is it's like Pokevision, I guess you could say, because you know exactly where you need to go to pick them up. The bad news is you don't know when they're gonna despawn. So we could walk there for nothing, but we're gonna see if we can do it. You guys can see, it also shows it on your walking map with the 3 little steps above the Pokestop. We're getting closer. I hope I'm not interrupting anybody's game. We're going to hole 15 to be able to get this guy. He's right here. Oh man, we are really, this is, I think, the closest to actual Pokemon hunting I think I've ever been. And look at that, Pinsir, easy. Yeah, I just interrupted their game. Okay, so we got the Pinsir and we walked away. So we still have to catch him, but I think we're gonna have to get away from this disc golf course because I feel bad walking through the fairways. I don't know what you call them. Okay, we got a great throw on him with the curveball. Oh, geez, all right, he's putting up a fight. I think, you know, I don't really use Pinsir that much. I've got a few kind of high CPs, but we'll go with the great ball and see how it works. This one we hit with a super, super small circle. I'm gonna be surprised if we don't get him here. Yes, sir, good stuff. Our first one with the new tracking system was a success. I don't mean to alarm you guys, but there is a Charmander on the nearbys. Let's see how far away this guy is. Oh man, he's back out in the very middle of the disc golf course. I don't know if we're gonna be able to go out there and get him. He was right next to where we got the Pinsir. Not only am I the weirdo out here vlogging himself, walking around playing Pokemon Go, I'm also the only one that's in a t-shirt. It's like 60 degrees and I'm loving it. After spending the entire summer in Florida, this feels fantastic. Everybody else that lives here is all bundled up. We are slowly sneaking our way up to the right side of where this Charmander is located. I'm gonna see if we can sneak into the left and grab him. Well, if we're gonna do it, I think now's our chance. So here we go. Watch out for flying discs. I'm gonna try to protect you guys. So about 2 seconds later, somebody yelled 4 at me, and right as that happened, I got this notification. The Pokemon fled, check the nearby list for other Pokemon. So that's nice, at least it tells you when the Pokemon is no longer there. So you aren't gonna walk a couple of blocks just to find out he left a couple of minutes ago. I like that. We've got an egg hatching, let's see what we get here. Staryu, I don't really like Staryu and Starmie that much, I'm gonna be honest. This is a pretty little spot, look at this. The water's a little green, but it's kind of nice. I feel like if I was a good Pokemon, I'd be hiding somewhere back there, so I think we're gonna go for it. No freaking way. We just crossed that little rock bridge and we came across here and there's a Slowbro. He's only at 253 CP, but that's kind of crazy. There was a good rare Pokemon back here. I'm gonna go ahead and give him the old curveball. And we should be good to go. How fitting, there's actually a Magikarp over on that bench over there. I don't really need any more Magikarp, but that's kind of cool. I want to dig deeper. I feel like that Slowbro was just the start. There's a weird concrete building back here. It's a little bit eerie, but it's also kind of exciting at the same time, so we're gonna keep going. Okay, so it definitely did get a little bit creepier. Mysterious green door on the back side of this thing. Almost looks like something you would see in Fallout. Weird. Anyway, there's a Magikarp here as well. Rest in peace to my new shoes. Oh well, we're getting Pokemon, so it's worth it. Perpetrator, he just came out running from behind this white archway right here, so we're gonna go take it back for Valor. This gym is called Portals of the Past. It's a little bit weird to have a giant marble Roman looking statue here in the middle of the park, but I guess I'll tell you, this is a really interesting area. The green lake with the waterfall, with the Roman Empire statue. Not quite sure what's going on here, but we're gonna take this thing. It looks like he has a 1665 Gyarados in there, which is gonna be pretty easy to take out. What should we use against that? Let's see what we're working with right now. Executor might be a decent one. I mean, we could pretty much use anything. Let's use our Vileplume. We haven't messed with him in a while. Alright guys, so we took it down one level. We're gonna have to do this again. Let's go with our Jolteon. He should be able to take out an 1800 Gyarados, no problem. So here we go, let's see what we've got. I'm pretty sure my 1300 Jolteon's the one with Thunder. We'll find out. I'm honestly not sure. That's a pretty big CP difference now that I think about it. I don't know if Jolteon's gonna have his way with Gyarados. We'll see what happens. If we can get our second Thunder before he gets that, we're gonna be okay. It was pretty close. 1300 Jolteon had his way with him though. There it is. What? Wait. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say the Thunder went off and then it didn't go off and then it went off again. We got it. The gym is ours. The question is, what would look good in here? I really like Arcanine. I think Arcanine is such a beautiful Pokemon. So, look at that. Took it for Team Valor, baby. Wait. What? There's nobody else here. Alright, so Vaporeon is going to have to say hello to my Solar Beam Executor. Let's see what happens here. That Aqua Tail is pretty powerful, but I think we should, yeah, we're going to be able to take him out here. We're almost 500 CP less than him, but I don't know if this guy is spoofing or not. I don't see, unless somebody could be like up on that hill behind me taking this thing, I don't see where anybody else could be to take that, but we're gonna have to be quick on the sticks after we take him out here. What? Did Solar Beam not go off? That's okay. All right, we're just gonna get Gyarados here. Our Twister Gyarados, this is our third Twister Gyarados. I've got a couple of Gyarados evolves coming up soon. I actually think that Chelsea and I are gonna be doing a 5 Gyarados evolve video, just kind of a little heads up for you guys. And I'm hoping I can get one with Hydro Pump, because otherwise they're not really that exciting. There's an... I'm either getting spoofed or trolled. I took that gym, didn't get a chance to put my Pokemon in it. We're gonna leave it behind. We've got more tracking to do. We made it all the way around the lake, and we've got a Bellsprout here, and then there's also a Magikarp next to him, both of which I'll take. I don't know, I don't really need Magikarp candies right now. I think I have somewhere around 900, but I always like Bellsprouts. Bellsprouts are actually, I don't know, they're one of my favorites. I really like Victory Bell. If you can get Victory Bell with Razor Leaf, it's super, super good. I use mine all the time, so I'm always on the lookout for a good IV Bellsprout. We got the Bellsprout on an excellent throw. Let's see if we can do the Magikarp on an excellent throw as well. I've been thinking about doing a curveball tutorial for you guys, because I do have some sort of a strategy I follow. If you guys would like that, let me know in the comments. But back-to-back excellent throws, that's awesome. I love getting that extra 100 XP. We're only at 543 Magikarp candy. Okay, I thought I had way more. I must have evolved an extra one and forgot about it. No way. So since I've been in this park, I've hit a couple of Pokestops and got a few eggs. I haven't really paid attention to which ones I've been getting because I've been kind of frustrated lately. I've been sitting at one 10-kilometer egg for like 4 weeks now, and I really want to do another 5 10-kilometer egg opening. Look at this. Since we've been here, we got a 10K egg, a 5K egg, and 2 more 10K eggs. 3 10K eggs in the past like 20 minutes. That is so exciting. All right, we are now 1 off from being able to do another opening. That right there, the segways, that's what I need for this Pokemon adventure. Well, we've pretty much done a full lap around the park now. We're making our way towards an Eevee. Gonna see what the CP is. Eevees are always good. I'm just stacking up Eevee candies for Gen 2, even though Gen 2 probably won't come out for a very long time. I want those Umbreons and Espeons, but this Eevee should be right around this lure. Or not this lure, this Pokestop, I'm sorry. Looks like he might be on the other side. Okay, so even if you're touching the Pokestop, they don't fully show up unless you find them. Maybe he's, oh no, there he is. He just popped out. He's on the very ring, the very edge of the Pokestop. 478, that's not too bad. I like the 700s. But I think that's where this Pokemon journey might have to come to an end. I'm looking at our nearbys. There's nothing too crazy. Geodude, I actually just got enough candies to evolve to Golem. So we're gonna do him, wow. He's really far away, holy cow. Yeah, we aren't gonna go for that. I've actually got to get to this capture event. I don't wanna be late to it because it's the main reason why I flew out here. So hope you guys enjoyed. We caught some good Pokemon. We saw some cool sights. We explored the Golden Gate Park, and we nearly got hit a couple of times by some Frisbee disc golf things, which actually looks like a lot of fun. I don't see too much of it back in Orlando where I'm from, but I might have to try to look it up. Originally the plan was to have Chelsea come out here with me and spend a couple of days in San Fran. I've been here a couple times, but mostly it's just to go to specific events and then I fly home. I haven't really been able to explore the city. I think it'd be really cool to try to catch Pokemon all around the city, maybe even on Alcatraz Island where they have that super famous, now decommissioned prison, or outside of the Giant Stadium, even go to the Niantic HQ and see what we could find out front of the Niantic HQ. I think that'd be really fun. But unfortunately this time it just couldn't happen due to schedule constraints and the fact that we're going on a cruise here soon, which you guys will see over on the vlog channel, so make sure you guys subscribe over there. But yeah, so it couldn't happen this time, but we definitely are going to come back here. It's in the books. We want to start traveling and doing Pokemon videos for you guys, which I think would be kind of cool. So if you guys would like that, hit that thumbs up button. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.